In the heart of Ethiopia, nestled within the sprawling Bale Mountains, lies an ominous peak shrouded in eternal mist and whispered legends, the Witch's Mountain. For generations, the mountain has stood as a silent sentinel, its slopes veiled in mystery and its summit hidden from the eyes of mortals. No one who has ventured to its peak has ever returned, and the villagers of the surrounding region speak in hushed tones of a curse that plagues the land. Long ago, in a time when the world was still young and magic flowed freely through the veins of the earth, a powerful witch named Zemzem made her home atop the highest peak of the Bale Mountains. Zemzem was known for her beauty and wisdom, but also for her insatiable thirst for power. She harnessed the ancient magic of the land, bending it to her will and using it to control the elements, summon spirits, and even alter the fabric of reality. One fateful day, a young prince named Tadesse, from a neighboring kingdom, came seeking Zemzem's aid. His kingdom was in peril, ravaged by drought and famine. Desperate to save his people, Tadesse begged Zemzem for her assistance. The witch agreed, but at a terrible price. Tadesse had to offer his soul as collateral. Bound by his love for his people, Tadesse agreed to the pact. Zemzem fulfilled her promise, bringing rain and prosperity to the land. However, as time passed, Tadesse realized the enormity of the price he had paid. Zemzem began to siphon the life force of the kingdom, growing more powerful with each passing day. The once fertile lands began to wither, and despair spread like a plague. Realizing the witch's true nature, Tadesse confronted Zemzem atop the mountain. In a fierce battle, the prince managed to trap Zemzem within the mountain itself, but not before she cast a final, malevolent curse. With her dying breath, Zemzem declared that her spirit would forever haunt the mountain, and that any who dared to seek its summit would be doomed to an eternity of torment. Centuries passed, and the legend of the Witch's Mountain became a distant memory, a tale told to frighten children. Yet, the mountain remained a foreboding presence, its peak never visible, shrouded in perpetual mist. Despite the warnings, curiosity and greed led many to attempt the climb, only to vanish without a trace. In a small village at the base of the mountain, a young woman named Abeba grew up hearing the stories of Zemzem's curse. Unlike her fellow villagers, Abeba felt a strange connection to the mountain, a pull that she could neither explain nor resist. She was different from the others, often experiencing vivid dreams of a time long past, of a kingdom in ruins and a prince in despair. Determined to uncover the truth, Abeba set out to climb the Witch's Mountain, armed with nothing but her courage and a pendant passed down through generations, a relic said to protect its bearer from dark magic. As she ascended the treacherous slopes, the air grew colder, and the shadows seemed to come alive, whispering Zemzem's name. At the summit, Abeba found herself standing before a crumbling altar, the air thick with an ancient, malevolent presence. Suddenly, the ground trembled, and Zemzem's spirit emerged from the mist, her eyes glowing with an otherworldly fire. "Who dares disturb my eternal slumber?" Zemzem's voice echoed, a chilling blend of fury and sorrow. "I am Abeba, descendant of Tadesse," she declared, holding the pendant aloft. "I have come to end your curse and free my people." Zemzem's laughter filled the air, a sound that sent shivers down Abeba's spine. "You are brave, child, but bravery alone will not save you." A fierce battle ensued, with Zemzem unleashing the full force of her dark magic. Abeba fought valiantly, her heart filled with the strength of her ancestors. The pendant glowed brighter with each passing moment, shielding her from the witch's attacks. In a final, desperate move, Abeba invoked the ancient magic within the pendant, channeling it into a powerful beam of light. Zemzem screamed in agony as the light enveloped her, shattering the bonds of her curse and banishing her spirit from the mountain forever. As the mist cleared and the sun broke through the clouds, Abeba stood victorious. The mountain, once a place of fear and despair, was now bathed in a golden light. She descended the peak, bringing with her the promise of a new beginning for her people. The legend of the Witch's Mountain was rewritten that day, transforming from a tale of terror into one of hope and redemption. Abeba became a symbol of courage and resilience, her name etched into the annals of history as the one who broke the curse and restored the land to its former glory. However, the story does not end there. The villagers, initially overjoyed by the lifting of the curse, soon discovered that the mountain still held mysteries and dangers unknown. Abeba's journey had not only broken the curse but also awakened ancient forces that had lain dormant for centuries. One night, as the villagers celebrated their newfound freedom, a strange phenomenon occurred. The sky above the witch's mountain lit up with an eerie, greenish glow. The villagers watched in awe and fear as the lights danced and swirled, forming shapes that seemed almost alive. Abeba, sensing a new challenge, knew she could not rest. With her newfound fame and the respect of her people, Abeba gathered a group of the bravest villagers to accompany her back to the mountain. This time, they were better prepared, armed with knowledge and relics passed down through generations. As they ascended the mountain once more, they encountered spirits of the past, warriors, shamans, and even children who had fallen victim to Zemzem's curse. These spirits, now free from Zemzem's control, guided Abeba and her companions through hidden pathways and ancient ruins. They discovered that the mountain was not just a place of darkness but also one of great power and history. Deep within its heart lay a hidden sanctuary, a place where the balance of magic and nature was maintained. As they ventured deeper, Abeba learned that Zemzem's curse had been a corruption of this balance. The witch had twisted the mountain's magic for her own gain, and now it was up to Abeba to restore it. In a final, climactic ritual, Abeba and her companions channeled their collective strength, calling upon the spirits of the mountain to aid them. The sanctuary responded, its ancient stones glowing with a brilliant light. The mountain itself seemed to breathe, and a sense of peace and harmony settled over the land. The spirits, now at rest, faded into the ether, leaving behind a sense of profound gratitude. Abeba and her companions returned to their village, not as mere mortals but as guardians of the witch's mountain. They established a new order, dedicated to preserving the balance and protecting the secrets of the mountain. The village flourished, becoming a place of learning and wisdom, where people from all over Ethiopia and beyond came to seek knowledge and guidance. The story of the witch's mountain and Abeba's bravery became a legend, passed down through the ages. It served as a reminder of the enduring power of courage, the importance of balance, and the resilience of the human spirit. And though the mountain remained a place of mystery, it was no longer feared but respected and revered as a symbol of hope and renewal.